and welcome back to Ali's Stationery Adventures. Today we're back into the swing of things. I'm going to do a currently inked for you all. I'm sorry I haven't done one in a while, I've been very busy, but I'm back and you'll see a few pens that you've seen before and a few you haven't, so just keep an eye out and tell me which one's your favourite. We're going to start off with my chunk. I love this pen. This is my Wancher Dream. It is in, I think it's called Misty Purple. Correct me, I will leave the link to this in the description down below. This is in a lovely fine nib, and I love the fact that this nib has got that beautiful lovely toned nib with the Wancher on it and the little flower. Now although this is a fine nib, it is quite a broad fine nib, but that doesn't really bother me. And I just have a standard purple ink cartridge in this at the moment because I got some cartridges when I bought this pen because the standard international don't quite fit into this, which is fine. And I thought, ooh, dropping things again, I will just, you know, use it as always, and as soon as they're empty I'm probably going to fill them up with a different ink, but for now I'm just enjoying the purple. It's a very simple ink, dark purple, but I feel it goes well with the pen and it writes really nicely. So this is my Wancher purple cartridge. And as you can see, it writes really well. No hard starts. And it's a really smooth pen. And I just like this comfort of this one, which is nice. So that is my Wancher Dream. Also, this is a Harriet Wright Designs notebook, B6 size with the original Tomo River paper, which I forgot to mention. Sorry. The next one I'm going to use, oh, that one's rolling away, I'll put that there for now. Oh, my pens are rolling off my desk. This is my Sailor 1911. This is a Cult Pens exclusive, and this is a blue one, blue sparkle. It is just the standard size, it's not that oversized. Nice little band there. It's kind of like this deep royal blue with little sparkles on it. It has a 14 karat gold nib, and I got this in a medium, which is different for me, but I find that the mediums on the Sailors are more like a fine on others. So I'll just zoom you in a little bit. Forgive me, I have to write on the side because I just can't write in a straight line. Here we go. I love the feedback on this, but it's not scratchy. It's a really nice pen. And this is Kayo no Oto, and I can't remember the name of the ink. I might have to look in one of my little bits. Let's have a look. I'll be back. And it's Sakura Nezumi. And it is a really nice sort of purpley grey colour. And it's been writing really well. So that's a really nice one, and it's gone really well in this Sailor, to be honest. It's a very comfortable pen. It's not very heavy, but writes like a dream. So that is my Sailor 1911. Okay, what we're going to go for next? This one. This is a relatively new one to my collection. I haven't quite mastered this one yet, but it is the Asvine V126. and this is in the matte grey with the black trim. And I got this in a extra fine nib, and this writes beautifully. The only thing I'm struggling with, and I don't know if this is a universal thing, but I'm just struggling a little bit with trying to fill it. It's been a little bit tricky, but maybe that's just the way I'm doing it. But either way, I am still absolutely loving this. It's got no hard starts. It's really, really nice and comfortable in the hand. And as you can see, it's quite a wet writer as well, even with this. This ink is quite juicy anyway, to be honest, so. But I was really impressed. This is an extra fine, and hopefully the camera will pick up in a minute what's going on with this one. So this is Opus Inks. Mermaid. And even in this extra fine, I've found that the sheen comes through really nicely. So yeah, really, really nice. Really, really smooth. And it's so nice, and it looks like a very simple pen. I like the translucency that you can see through here, but it's still got a bit of darkness to it. And I'm really pleased with it. It's a lovely, lovely pen. And I've had 2 different inks in it now, and both have performed really, really well. So I'm really pleased with this. Just need to try and master how to fill them. But I'm getting there slowly but surely. So that is my Asvine V126. Okay. Next one is one that has been on my channel recently, and it's thank you to all my thank you to everyone who uses my affiliate code. It is my Benu Pixie. I freaking love this. It is so cute, so smooth, so comfortable to hold in hand as well, which is one thing that I really like. And it's just performed so well and is a really comfortable pen in my hand. I mean, I have tiny hands anyway, so I'm not going to struggle with something like this. But you never really know. But yeah, this one was kind of outside of my comfort zone in terms of colours, but now that I've had it, I'm totally in love with it. It's beautiful. So this is my Benu Pixie in Icy Violet. This is a fine nib, and this is Pilot Iroshizuku Tsuji. Yeah, it's a really nice pen, and I love the mix of the pink of the Tsuji with the pink sparkle that's in the cap. But I love how the cap has this translucent part, so you can actually see the nib through it. But look at how tiny it is, it's so cute. But yeah, that pink I think matches pretty damn well, if I'm being honest. So that is my Benu Pixie. I've got to try and place that down so it doesn't roll off the table. There we go. Next I have my super sparkly Asvine. I love this. I'm hoping this comes across on camera because look at all of that chatoyance sparkle, all the different colours. Now this is a big pen, this is a chunk compared to say like the Asvine V126. In terms of length it's similar, but in terms of width it's quite the chunk. Now when I first got it I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit bigger than I was expecting, because I knew it was a big pen, but I I freaking love this. Granted, it looks an absolute giant in my hand, and that nib is massive, but it writes beautifully and no hard starts. This is a fine nib. It is quite a broad fine nib for my liking, but I thought, let's take advantage and put a shimmer in it. Wow, it's handle tilted like a dream. So I'm really pleased that I decided to take that plunge. This is the Asvine C80, I think. I will leave all the links for these down below. This is an ink I've had since sort of like the very beginning. I am starting to make a big dent in the bottle, but it just takes a little bit of time sometimes. But as you can see, it's not V, it's C80, and it's a fine nib, and this is Ferris wheel press riveting pond. And as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely ink. Now, the shimmer's not coming out too quick, probably because it's coming to the end of the cartridge. Shall we have a look? How much have I got left in this? Because I do use this a lot. Not much, as you can. I've not got a lot of ink left. But I absolutely adore this combination, and I will be keeping it inked up with this. But this pen is just stunning. It writes really, really nicely. It's beautiful. It's just, yes. And I couldn't believe the sparkle that I got off this, considering it was off Amazon and it was like 30 quid. I was so impressed. So yeah, that is my Asvine C80. Next is one I've had for a while but is becoming a firm favourite of mine. My TWSBI Diamond 580 in the smoke and rose gold. This is such a reliable pen that I just reach for it all the time. I think they're kind of underrated, but I think it depends on whether you like a demonstrator or not. I love a demonstrator pen. You've probably already noticed that. But yeah, this is becoming a firm favourite. It just feels lovely in the hand. I love the nib. The nib is stunning. This is an extra fine, but it writes so well. And when I put this ink in it, I was like, okay, okay. This is a new pairing, I think. So yeah, I've actually been reaching more for different colours at the moment. I'm really trying to branch out a little bit with my colourings, because I tend to like my turquoises and things like that. And I'm like, Alia, whatever you want to call me, put some love in your life, give yourself some colour. So I have, and I've got some really nice inks now that I've really created a kind of palette that I love. So this is my TWSBI Diamond 580. Oh god. Clearly I have not got the brain space to write 580 today. This is an extra fine nib. It's very juicy. And this is Kayo no Oto, and it is called Adzukiru. And I've already smudged, but oh well, I don't claim to be perfect. And I love this colour. It really just stands out. It has a really nice colour to it, and it just does well in this pen. And I love the redness. It's kind of like a maroony red, very, very Christmassy, so kind of on the theme, heading towards that way. Yeah, I love it. Whew. And last but not least is my most recent pen that is coming to my collection. It is my Opus 88. I freaking love this. I cannot believe I took the plunge, and now I am like, where has this pen been all my life? It's just gorgeous. Now, some people aren't keen because you can see through the barrel, but I actually like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a long weekend. And I just love this pen. It is written so well, and I fell in love with it pretty much as soon as I started writing with it, because it's got a bit of bounce to this nib, which I was really surprised about. It's not a special nib or anything like that, it's just a regular, I think it's just a regular nib, Opus 88 oval nib, I think it is. I will double check, but it just writes really well. And I didn't realise when I bought this ink that these two were slightly similar, but seeing them on the paper now, you can see the difference. Whereas this has got more of a red hue to it, this has got more of a slightly pinky brown hue to it. So it is really nice. Fine nib. It's a juicy hell as hell, and this is Robert Oster. Copper. But this mix is perfect. Yeah, so it's a beautiful pen, it's been writing really well, and I can see this being part of my permanent collection for a very long time. I have got my eye on possibly one more Opus 88, but I'm going to wait, and I'm also going to possibly sell a pen or two to be able to acquire that one. But for now, that is what we are dealing. That's what we have at the moment. So which one is your favourite? I think one of my favourites now is probably going to be between the TWSBI Diamond 580 with the Kayano Oto Adzukiro and the Opus 88. We'll see how they go, but I am very, very, very excited. So yeah, that is my currently inked. What do you guys think? Which one's your favourite? They're beautiful pens. They're very snazzy, some of them. Some of them are very, very cute. But yeah, let me know what you think. Which one's your favourite match? Which one would you choose? And yeah, by all means, ask any questions you want. And if you fancy getting a pen, I will leave some affiliate codes down below. You do not have to use them. It just helps out on this channel. For now, that is everything for my November Currently Inked, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Get some rest and have a lovely weekend. Bye guys.